Hey guys, so it's me, Kiani. Today's video was definitely inspired by the 4th of July, which is right around the corner. I wanted to bring to you a fabulous festive 4th of July look, which is definitely going to combine all of the red, white, and blue a girl could ever want on her face at one time. For this look, I definitely treated my brows with a little bit of razoring detail to make sure they're nice and precision, and I filled them in with one of my favorite new products, Visions of Beauty Brow Powder in Ginger. I also topped this look off by contouring around the eyelid, not really putting a whole lot of product, but definitely having a pop of color. Stay tuned for the highlight that I used. As well as underneath the eye, I brought in the most festive shade of the season, the blue, of course, using again some Visions of Beauty products. I definitely applied it with one of my newest favorite reds called Russian Red by Visions of Beauty, as well as topped it all off with a little pop of gold. So, if this is a look you're interested in, stay tuned and I'll show you how I created it. Make sure that you do stay tuned to the end. There will be some photos of me in different holiday outfits that I think will be very, very festive for the 4th of July. And I want to wish you guys a very, very safe, pleasant, and joyous 4th of July. And until my next video, thanks for watching.
Alright, so let's begin. First, I'm actually going to start by using a eyebrow razor or a facial razor. I'm actually going to pull the skin pretty tight, therefore the razor blade can lie flush against my skin and remove all of those little hairs that just tend to get in the way and not really make sense when it's in the process of creating a beautiful eyebrow. I find these in my local beauty supply store, and this comes in handy when you're traveling and coming up on those holiday weekends and they're overbooked and overpacked and you don't really have time to get there. This actually is what I call taking matters into my own hands. Here I'm actually just finishing off those brows by using some small scissors and just really making sure that I have the most precision brow as possible before I go in with my eyebrow pencil and eyebrow powder. This makes such a big difference, ladies, when you're doing such a minimal look as what we're about to create. Just kind of swab over your face with a toner and make sure all those little hair follicles are off and really giving your skin a big splash of refreshment, so to speak. Next, I'm actually going to go in with my Resilience Lift Moisturizer. It does have a sunscreen in this moisturizer, and I still love it. Next, I'm actually going to grab my Estee Lauder Ideal Even Skin Tone, Illuminator. And that actually gave me a beautiful glow to my skin before I even started using my Visions of Beauty Cream Foundation in the shade Warm Yellow. It is C8. These products can be purchased by emailing me at MakeUPbyKiani@gmail.com. You can also stop by my studio by appointment only, please, and you can actually view the entire line that I've been so graciously blessed with. Next, I'm actually just going to kind of create a beautiful contour by using my NW50 Studio Fix powder. This is a new technique that I've been trying recently for this summer months, and it keeps me from having to put too much product on, and it just allows the cream foundation to act as my highlight, and then the powder acts more so as kind of a brightener. And as you can see, I'm going back to an oldie but goodie, my BenNye Fair powder. I think at this point with the tan that I have, I could possibly almost go into the yellow that everybody is pretty much recognizing. I still am using the Fair on myself just because my concealer tends to have so much yellow in it to kind of counteract some of the darkness that I have around my eye area. So this balances out nicely. I will be dropping some very good BenNye use tip videos in a series called BenNye, and just stay tuned for that. So next, I'm actually going to go in and use one of the most requested products of summer 2014. This is the Estee Lauder Heat Wave Pure Color Illuminating Powder, and I use this for a variety of things, and just stay tuned and you'll see how I'm using it. Next, I'm actually going to go in and get my Strut brow pencil by MAC and just kind of give a foundation and a roof and just blend that out a little bit. And all you can see is I'm just kind of creating the lines that I want to fill in eventually by using my Visions of Beauty brow powder in Ginger. I think this complements so very nice. Ever know how when you get a a brow powder, it tends to go too gray or too ashy or just too flat. Well, this here has the most beautiful brown tint. So stay tuned for that, ladies. Next, I'm actually going to grab my Anastasia of Beverly Hills CatWalk Palette, and I'm actually going to set around my eyebrow with just a little bit of the shade called DayRate. Just going to kind of press that into the skin, and I'm just going to kind of start my transition with that DayRate shade as well, just kind of blending out. Next, I'm going to move over to the shade called RTW, and I'm actually going to create a nice transition. It kind of has more of a peachy goldish shade to it, very, very flat, but it does have a little hint of sheen to it as well. And as you can see, I've gone back to that heat wave, and I'm using that on the ball of my eye and just creating a beautiful, almost like a fireworks display on my eyelids. Not using glitter, but it is giving an amazing pop of color. And let me tell you, if you're going somewhere that's really, really warm, as your body temperature tends to heat up, this here still holds on and goes. So it's a beautiful, beautiful combo. And next, I'm actually going to grab my Moody Blue. It is a eyeliner by Visions of Beauty, also a product that I carry in my studio, and I'm actually going to go in and set that with the shade blue called Wild Waves. This is something that's very, very important when you are using a gel liner or any liner. I say if you can complement that liner by packing in an eyeshadow, if not the exact same color, then a close color, then you're going to get more bang for your buck, and that liner is not going to continuously bleed. Next, I'm actually going in and just starting to line my lips with a shade called Entertain Me. It's a beautiful tangerine orange shade by MAC. And once I get those lips filled in really, really nicely, this is going to give them a lot of holdability to my lipstick, and it's going to always have like a nice pigment on my lips. And I'm going to top that off with a shade called Russian. This is a beautiful, beautiful, amazing apple red shade that you can see I've just popped it right on top of that orange, and it creates an amazing display of color. This is something else that ladies really like to do. Make sure when you are mixing colors, even if they're not exactly in the same family, the way that you neaten them up and finish the look off is going to be very, very important. And then I'm going to use a shade called GO6. This is by NYX, and it is a Glam lip gloss in Aqua Luxe. Has a little bit of gold to it, and I absolutely love this gloss on top of my lipsticks. I'm really loving the glitter effect without having to pop glitter on my lips. Popped on some lashes, my camera died, and I hope you guys have an amazing 4th of July. Enjoy these outfits, guys, and get you right into the holiday season. And until next time, hugs and kisses. Thanks for watching. Till next time, bye.